First, let me say, I don't have to use my hands anymore because I made some major upgrades to my system. So I have a little cell phone holder for my videos on the tripod, and I have this little remote. So for like 12 bucks, I'm in it to win it, folks. Okay, so I started taking apart my planer because there is this strip just straight down anything I did. And I could sand it out, but how ridiculous is that? And I like to make cutting boards, so you kind of want them to be smooth and perfect. So I found the chip in one of the blades, but I thought, let's go through and see if I can see some other chips. So the way this works, oh, that coffee is good. I'm on like my 70th, okay, it's exaggerating. I'm on like probably my 3rd or 4th cup. So push this little guy down, and then this lets you rotate the blades. But you have to be very careful because these things are sharp. I cut my hand on one last time when I was replacing the blades. So you have to take this whole thing apart. So I will do that. Let's put you in some fast motion here. Oh, let me get out my remote to stop.
So the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate, exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up.
Okay, hopefully this will help with the sound. I have put my earphones in, or headphones in. So, you ever do anything where you're like, oh my gosh, that could have been disastrous? Yeah, this whole time, my planer was plugged in. Oh my word. So, I don't know, this is probably some sort of thing that wouldn't have let it do anything dangerous. However, doesn't matter. I plugged it, I unplugged it. So, I have some shop towels here, and I just want to show you guys really quick. Well, you're gonna see it, but the inside of this thing is really just full of debris. So I thought first I can just kind of, wipe around in here and some people take really great care of their shop tools, and I need to work on that. That's especially for what you pay for them. You want the life to be as long as possible on these things. But I also noticed that in these grooves here, these right here collect a lot of just dust, wood dust. This one's especially bad. So I'm going to try a green pad. Nobody told me to do this. It's just an idea that I had, and hopefully it doesn't dull the blades. So I'm going to work on this.
First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN.
This is serious. I dropped a screw down the thing. Apparently I've got the dropsies for lots of things right now. Anyhow, down here, somewhere, in here. So I thought, oh, that looks like the plate at the bottom. You know, the place where you put the wood. So I look there. I didn't see anything. So, let's see. My other plan was to take this tool, which is magnetized on one side, and kind of I just don't think it fell in there. Oh, how I wish you guys could help me now. Yeah, this thing doesn't come with extra screws, so give me a minute. Okay, it's serious now. My hair is up. No, just kidding. Seriously though, it's serious. This is the kind of crap that's why I can never finish a project. It's called self-sabotage, and I'm very good at it. So I'm thinking, why don't we lift this up? I still don't think it's under there, but I really don't know where else it can go. Oh, oops. This is like eternity. Yeah, that's the only place it could have gone. I think. Ah! Found it. Watch this. Watch this. All right, watch it from the other side. Okay, as I was saying, let's get back to this shindig. Let me fix the camera and I get you to where you can see, because I'm on the last one and there's a few points I want to make and tell you what I did wrong. Okay, so I put these little black things. These are the covers that go over the blades, right? So I'll show you how they work. But when I originally went to change out the blades out the first time, I thought these were the blades. And I told my husband, I'm like, no wonder that it wasn't planing. These things are dull, blah, blah, blah. Thank God, I mean it, thank God, that I did not throw this out, because, yeah, I would have been really sorry and sad and had a very pissed off husband. Okay, so rotate this to the last. Oh, no, I'm not, because I got sidetracked. So I'm gonna finish putting two more screws in, and then we'll screw the last one in together. Time for the last one. So let's flip it over. So this is the side that the blade is on. I'm telling you, Dewalt was so thoughtful in their design of this thing, because when I go to flip this, I'm not touching the blade at all, because it's on the other side and there's no blade. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if there was a blade in there, just never mind. I'm a circle talker. Okay. This looks like it, even despite the fact that I cleaned it, looks like it still has some built up, or some oil or whatever. So the first thing I want to show you is I've been marking these with a black marker. Okay, so I went ahead and I wrote the number, let's see if I can't, I'm not sure you can see it because I don't have this turned towards me. So I put an arrow, and then I put that's number 1. So then when I go to switch this to the other side, I'll write an arrow and write number 2, and then that way I'll know that I have used them twice. Another thing is, when you put this in, and you get it on these little points, you want to push it one way or the other. You can pull it, you can push it. Let's see. It's really ever so slight. Let me pull it off and show you. So these little guys right here, there's a little slot thing that goes in, and it goes just a little bit one way, a little bit the other. And that way, if your blade does have a chip, you can just shift the blade. But the chips were so bad, I don't even think a shifting is gonna work. Anyhow, I'm shifting these all down towards me. And this is brilliant as well, because there's only one way to put it on. One way. It's funny because my dogs are barking, and I know you guys can't hear them, but every time, YouTubers will be like, oh, my dog's barking in the background, and I'm thinking, I don't hear your dog. But it's stressful when they bark, because you're thinking, oh, is somebody there? Is somebody at the door? Do I need to go put in here? Not necessarily tighten them all the way down at first. This way I know everything is lined up. Some people might use a drill, but I'm not so comfortable with the drill on something like this, because I could see myself stripping one of these screws. Put this little guy in here. Okay. And then these little red guys, if you can see. One less thing to lose, I guess. Are y'all just about ready to see if this thing's gonna plane nicely? Me too. I don't really have a cutting board or anything special. I keep looking down at this wood pile I have. So, let's see. This looks good. I've planed this before, this type of wood before, so let's see what we get. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I've got my safety gear on. I've got her plugged in. I've got the dust collection system going. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay, so let's do this side. I still don't know how to properly gauge this. Well, folks, that to me looks good. This was successful. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's annoying, I know, but I did it. So next time when I make a cutting board, I'm gonna, hold on a minute. When I make a cutting board, I'm gonna put y'all in and you can get to see how it goes. So, whew, thanks for watching.